Hello and welcome to the Argonaut Weekly. This is Matt Rowley along with head coach Shannan Bergen of the UWF women's basketball team. The Argonauts this past week falling in two road games in conference play. First to North Alabama on Thursday and then to Alabama-Huntsville on Saturday. And coach, that Thursday game, that's a tough one to lose, a game in which the Argos went up big in the first half and were not able to hold on to that lead. Talk a little bit about that game.
Yeah, it's a game that a lot of coaches lose a lot of sleep over, and I think I still am. Yeah, we just had a sensational first half. I think everything that we have been, doing and teaching and instructing clicked in the first half. The second half, offensively we kind of slid. Though Sherine Scott really kept us, propelled in the right direction and tried to give us a lot of momentum. But what was the thing that disappointed me the most was the defense. Defensively, the second half, we of course went back as a team and we sat down and we picked apart the second half, and it was just defensively in the second half that we lost our intensity. And and when you're at their home place and they start hitting a couple threes and getting some momentum, it's really hard to stop that. And we just weren't contesting shots, and we stopped playing good post defense, and the combination just made it for them to make a big run on us in the second half, and something that's extremely unacceptable. And my team knows, and unfortunately we can't change it. The only thing that we can do is learn from it, and we felt like we did after watching the film.
So 2 days later, traveling to Huntsville, facing the only undefeated team left in the conference, UAH. Able to come away the winner in that one, stay undefeated at 4-0. Talk a little bit about that one.
Yeah, so far, I think they're definitely the most dangerous team we faced. They're just a very, not necessarily, I don't think, defensively, but just offensively, they're a very good ball club. You take away their drivers. I thought we did a really good job shutting down their two leaders. Hammond and Smith, and we did a great job on them, and that was our focus. Those two kids are scoring about 45 points for them a night, and then their 2-3 role players, went off on us. So that's what makes them good. You want to stop their go-tos, and then they have other kids on their bench who come in and hit a lot of threes on us, and we hung with them tough the first half. The second half there was about a 3 to 5 minute spurt. We just kind of lost it, and the lead went from 6 to 15 like that. But we had a breakout performance from our newcomer Tiara Logan, who's been running the point guard for us, and she kind of had a breakout performance, and I just slowly have seen her just evolve within our system. So we're really excited about that. And unfortunately that game we lost Sherine Scott. She banged up her toe, so Tiara really stepped up in her absence. So the positive out of that game was we definitely saw her breakthrough, and hopefully we can have that contribution the rest of the Gulf South conference time up until the tourney time.
So Argonauts hoping to turn things around this week. It'll be another road game heading up to Carrollton to face West Georgia on Thursday, and then we'll come back home to Pensacola to face West Alabama on Sunday. Two more real important games for the Argos this week. Yeah,
I think Thursday's a critical game for us. We're 1-3, and we just cannot go to 1-4. West Georgia's 2-2, and they're beatable, but yet at their place they have a phenomenal facility. It is a difficult place to play, only because it's just it's a big time Division I type arena, so it's a completely different feel than most Division II institutions have. So we're going to have to we've really worked on getting to the basket and not relying on shooting the three ball. We're not a 3-point shooting team, yet we still want to try to take 8-10 of them a game, and we just can't do that anymore. And we either got to get to the rack and get to the free throw line, or we got to get the ball inside. So I think that'll be important at West Georgia, because I think it's a difficult gym to shoot well. So yeah, it's a big game for us. Turning around so quickly, getting back on the road will be tough, but that's what the GSC is all about. And then we get to come home to West Al, which of course at this point in time in the season, every game is just so crucial. And that's why the North Al loss was just a huge disappointment, because when you got a game that you have won and you let it slip, it's just those are tough ones to swallow.
So the Argonauts this week will head to West Georgia on Thursday, and they'll face West Alabama at home on Sunday. And you can follow both